The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm very excited to have this webinar today about Herbal Hours, Back to Basics. And my name is Rancha Trick. For those of you that don't know me, I'm the Director of Business Development here for Nature Sunshine Canada. And Herbal Hours are definitely something that can really jumpstart your business, can make it grow, and the cool thing about it is Herbal Hours, if you talk to many of our top leaders in the organization that are gold, master gold, and above, if you ask them how they got their start, a lot of them will tell you that it was Herbal Hours. And, I remember speaking with Carol Nielsen, who's, I think, one of the first people in Nature Sunshine in Canada, and when you talk to her, she's just like, yep, Herbal Hours, Herbal Hours, Herbal Hours, Herbal Hours, and it's pretty amazing. And I know we have a couple of guest speakers this evening that are going to talk to this that have had tremendous success with Herbal Hours, but I want to jump in with some information first. So if I can get my mouse working here. There we go. So build your business through Herbal Hours. What are they? They will help you grow your business. You will meet new people each time you host one. Nature Sunshine products are a great way to introduce healthy choices to Canadian families in a really relaxed setting. You're helping new customers take charge of their health by taking preventative measures or supplementing an already healthy lifestyle. By offering Herbal Hours as one of the many services a Nature Sunshine Associate provides, you're now able to share your message of good health habits to more people. So instead of one, you have an audience of 5, 10, 15 people, which is very powerful. Duplicate your efforts and watch your business grow. Potential customers gather, in an informal, friendly surroundings of a home, maybe it's a club, office, or any place where people meet, where you, the professional Nature Sunshine Associate, will share information and educate them about your products. Now, most families are concerned with their nutritional well-being and appreciate the clear and professional health message that comes through an Herbal Hour. And basically it has 4 primary objectives. You want to educate attendees. Ideally, you want to sell NSP products, which obviously, you'd earn some commission on that. It's great to sponsor others to join NSP, which again increases your check sizes, you earn commissions on the efforts of others in your group, but you're also offering the opportunity for someone to be able to jumpstart their maybe part-time income that they want to, or they want to be able to, help with herbal supplements with their family. So lots of obviously benefits for this. Commit at least 2 others to host 2 Herbal Hour meetings, which helps ensure that you will never run out of prospects to work with. So I see. So questions are. Oh, thank you, Christine. The handouts are from the last webinar. Yeah, I was having challenges uploading, so this is being recorded, and the PowerPoint will be online as well after. Okay, so if you could please, the handout on the, yes, this will be on the website with the presentation. So you will have this PowerPoint and the audio as well. So thank you for that, just so you're aware of that. And moving on here, so sponsoring, offering the business opportunity with pride. You have the opportunity to build business partners and teams, and you'll be able to earn override commissions. It's fun and rewarding to help others with their health and financially. And Nature Sunshine offers quality products, over 200 in Canada, and we've been in business since 1972. The great thing with our company is there's no inventory required to become a business partner. There's the discounts of either 10% for a preferred customer, 20% associated, and 30% when you become a manager. Distributed information and let them decide what they want to do. We are in the relationship building business, so follow up and stay connected with your prospects. And one thing that I always used to do in my other organization before Nature Sunshine is we would have this opportunity gift bag that we would have, and we would put at the beginning of the presentation or home party, if you want to call it. Inside the bag, you put your marketing plan, the product guide, you put your business card, you could put your choice of either maybe the member opportunity flyer or the introduction to NSP brochure. Now, both of these are found on the Vistaprint and on our corporate website. And those are the links there. And then the quality brochure. And what I would also put in there is I would also put in a coupon that says redeem for a coffee/tea with me at any Tim Hortons Starbucks near you. This way you are planting the seeds for a follow-up meeting. I would put these in a cellophane clear bag, so you can buy from the party store or the dollar store. and tie with a ribbon on top, and you can even put a sticker on it like my gift to you. And this is also put out at the beginning of the herbal hour so people can see it and they're wondering, oh, what is that? What is that? So you give these out to people at the end who've expressed interest in learning more about the business opportunity. Make sure you reference it at the beginning of the herbal hour so they know what it is, so it kind of sparks their interest. And it's a really cool idea. So plan your presentation. Your herbal hour is going to contain obviously 3 parts: the opening, middle, and closing. You want to practice your 30-second infomercial or commercial of your why. Share your why. There's a good chance that your why will speak to others. Be prepared. Product information, product guides, fact sheets, having product on hand, samples, business cards, the BSQ, the Body System Questionnaire, having price lists, copies of the Habit of Health. Browse the website and get familiarized, obviously, with the product for those of you that are new. Make sure you're labeling all of your material ahead of time so you're organized. Have guests sign in and make sure that you grab their contact information for future follow-ups. And have confidence by knowing you're offering high-quality products. Again, planning your presentation. Make sure you have your next available date for the next 30 days so you have opportunity at the end to promote to people that, hey, if you're interested in having an herbal hour, come and talk to me, and then obviously have your calendar and circle which ones are the dates that you have available. Obviously, you have the other things going on. You have family, you have obligations, you have a business, whether NSP is your full-time or part-time, you've got obligations in there. So you want to make sure that you're offering times that are available that are good for you to provide to other people. Make sure you have product on hand, like proteins are great, or Zambrosia is great to sample, chlorophyll, Soul Stick Energy, Soul Stick Nutrition, Stick Stated. Those are great products for sampling. Have hostess packs, and those are basically, you want to have like 2 or 3 of those packs with you that has some more information about what it means to be a hostess or a host. And that information is on the website under Herbal Hours, so you can check that out. Business opportunity packs, there's a good chance you'll meet future prospects. Be ready to give them information, and that's that bag I was talking about a little bit earlier. Make sure you have a calculator, pens, business cards, all that kind of great stuff. Ideas to help you get started. No doubt if you're like most people starting something new, you can be overwhelmed. So the first place to start is thinking of things you're naturally interested in, subjects that you are personally interested in. No doubt you have learned a lot about your own interests, and that makes you a natural teacher. So some topic products, could be cleansing, could be, weight management, healthy children, how to have happy and healthy children at home and at school, eat better, feel better. Busy life. Are you tired of being tired? Do you need more sleep, more energy? Too much sugar, worried about the amount of sugar in your family's diet. So, there's so many different topics out there and so many things that we can talk to. There's lots of great information on the website. If you go under webinars, under the members and resources and webinars, there's already, webinars created for you. There's presentations already there for you. So feel free to use those. You don't have to reinvent the wheel is what we're saying. So just being confident in what we have already there for you. And also on the business resource DVD, there's already 10 herbal hours ready to go, PowerPoints, handouts, everything is all set for you. So lots of information to help you get started. But the big thing is who do you know list. You've got to obviously have people to present to. Write down 50 names in 5 minutes. Don't overthink it. Just start writing. Many people use the Frank list, so friends, relatives, activities, neighbors, and kids. So thinking about those people. Invite, and over-invite. The rule is if you invite 30 guests, you most likely would get 8 to 10, and that's a good turnout. You may get less than that, so always over-invite. And then again, on page 5 and 6 in the Business Success Guide, on that resource DVD, you will find a Thought Joggers list, so you can start with that. And keep this in mind, an average person knows approximately 600 people. So when we start thinking about it, these thought joggers, they'll really, really help you create your list of people. What to say and how to invite. I'm a new business owner with Nature Sunshine and would love for you to host an herbal hour. Can I count you in? What topics are you interested in? We could focus on a specific topic for your herbal hour. Again, it could be food education, weight loss. Make sure that you're talking to them and asking them what they're interested in. You can obviously promote some of the topics that you're well versed to speak on. But if it's something, hopefully they're interested in, and then if not, they can give you some ideas. And again, we have so much information on the website with already preset webinars that you can easily find something. And again, get comfortable with face-to-face interaction. Always think networking when you're meeting someone. Now here's a phone script for booking Herbal Hours, and again, this is in the Business Resource DVD, and it's also in the Herbal Hour manual, training manual that is on the website. So again, it's just, hi, Susan, this is, Rancha, build some rapport. The reason I'm calling is I started a great new business with Nature Sunshine products. Have you ever heard of Nature Sunshine before? Yes, great. What do you think of them? What supplements are you taking? And then if no, well, Nature Sunshine products are an array of vitamins, superfoods, and herbal supplements, from targeted care to daily essentials and weight management solutions. I don't need to read the whole thing here, but again, you're offering them, you're hosting, you're talking about the host benefits, you're letting them know about choosing the topics, inviting family and friends, letting them know that, the meeting takes about an hour and it's going to be fun, and that you're going to bring samples and your guests can try. And again, as a hostess, you don't have to do anything at all that night. Just sit back and enjoy. But obviously, the hostess is going to be vital for you when you are planning this, and that's why you need to really lock arms and work with her to get the list of attendees there and to solidify that attendee list with her. Would you like to be one of my first hosts and earn some free product? Well, yes, wonderful. Which one are better for you, weeknight or weekend? Great. These are the dates I have available. Which one works for you? Again, don't put it out there to them and let them say, oh, so, give me some dates that, work for you. You need to be the one guiding this. So make sure that you have a couple of options for them. And then again, wonderful, usually people choose 7 p.m. start time, and the meeting usually lasts an hour, and they'll meet with everyone to review their body system questionnaire and answer their questions. So again, if someone doesn't want to host an Herbal Hour, ask for that one-on-one appointment, which can take less than 30 minutes, and you can do that at their home or even at a coffee shop. Excuse me. The point is to ask as many people as possible at the product, and ask for referrals of people they know that you could speak to. Honestly, health is on everyone's mind today. You have the tools to help them transform their health with Nature Sunshine, so don't be shy to tell everyone what you are doing. So the day of the Herbal Hour, arrive early. This will give you the opportunity to set up and chat with your hostess. Again, remove any distractions like the TV, pets, that type of stuff. Just make sure everything's all set. Keep it simple. You are much more duplicatable when you apply this process. Others will feel this and feel that they can do what you're doing. Have a sign-in sheet for your guests. You will then have their contact information to follow up and build a relationship with them. Thank your hostess and let them know how you met. Know the hostess, and let everyone introduce themselves. That's really important, that everybody gets to know each other, and why they're there and what they're hoping to learn. It really starts to build some bonding within the group there. So the agenda. Again, the Herbal Hour itself, the meat and potatoes of it should be an hour, but again, you really should factor about an hour and a half to 2, just with the beginning and the end and meet and greets and sampling and all that kind of great stuff. So again, greet guests as they arrive and have them seated, hand out a ballot for a door prize. Again, the door prize could be any type of samples that you have. Again, thank the hostess for having an Herbal Hour. Introduce yourself and your why. Why are you a part of Nature Sunshine? Why are you so excited to share this message? Introduce the Herbal Hour topic. You could distribute the body system questionnaire either at the beginning or at the end, your choice. And then again, in closing, you want to explain different programs like the Business Associate program, Preferred Customer, and especially Sunshine Rewards, such a fantastic program to get someone started on. Now, really important are the bookings are the lifeline of your business. Now, again, they could be done through Herbal Hours and one-on-one appointments. Bookings are your best qualified audience. So bookings mean business. It's not an Herbal Hour without a date. Set your date right away and give your hostess or hostess package. And then again, that's just those forms for the hostess package. It's just really promoting thought joggers for her, who she can invite, helps her understand the free stuff she's going to get, things like that. So again, have options available. If you're new, schedule a few herbal hours to get started. Book at least one herbal hour from every different circle of influence. So maybe it's from your church, maybe it's from your yoga class, maybe it's your kid's soccer team, whatever it is. Those are great things to do. Host your own herbal hour. This is so important. I call it a grand opening, where you're inviting everyone to come and to check it out and to look at your product, sample, and learn about what Nature Sunshine is all about. So I strongly encourage people to do that once a month. It's just have an open house, and it can't hurt. And if you get 2 people or 20 people, it doesn't matter. You're still impacting lives. So again, invite friends and ask them to invite at least one person to attend with them. Ask for referrals. This will help you find new circles of influence. If someone is uncertain of hosting their own herbal hour, visit them and show them a few products. Make it a goal that from each herbal hour you should book at least 2 future ones. Book your herbal hours close to one another in your calendar. Consistency is the key. And obviously that equals regular pay, and it keeps building your business, so it's really important. So kind of strike while the iron's hot. So again, booking ideas, hold your own herbal hour, post open dates for herbal hours on Facebook, social media, participate in a trade show. And again, we held a webinar in regards to trade shows in March. It's recorded and online for those of you that haven't done them or are jumping back in. But trade shows are fantastic. Practice networking with other people. Reach out to past hostesses. Call them from the past 6 months. See how they're doing. How are they enjoying their product? Are they, would they like to get together with some different friends and earn some free product? Ask everyone to host their own herbal hour. Never prejudge. Offer and then let them decide. Again, the worst they can say is no. Have fun at your herbal hours. When your guests will see how much fun hosting an herbal hour is, they might decide to join, the business or even host their own herbal hour again. So again, offer everyone without prejudging. Make sure you're filling out the 50 names in 5 minutes. Do this activity on a quarterly basis. Updating your list is ongoing, and always go back to that original list. Be business ready at all times. Have catalogs with you, business cards, opportunity, and hostess packets. Be prepared to book them and know and have your available dates at all times. So booking and coaching. Booking appointments to share the product is the key to your business, while coaching helps to ensure that the appointments you book will hold. So how to book. Refer to that contact list you made earlier, and again, that's 50 and 5. Your first calls will be to people on that list. From your monthly schedule, determine the days you'll choose to work by offering group presentations. Indicate all your available dates and mark them clearly in your calendar. Make sure your schedule fits your lifestyle, family commitments, and other appointments. Again, all of those go into your schedule first, and then what's left over, that's what we're doing our herbal hours with. And make sure your presentation schedule is a priority, though. That's your business. Now, when your customer books an appointment with you, offer the opportunity for them to invite a few friends. Your appointment now becomes a group presentation. And again, if you have just, if you have a one-on-one appointment and, invite them to bring a friend, and then if you've got those 2 friends there, it's just like, hey, do you have 2 friends? And so on and so forth. So you can easily see how it can snowball. Again, your calendar dates ready. It's important to know when you're available. If you like to host 4 herbal hours a month, you got to know ahead of time when these dates are. And herbal hours should fit your lifestyle. So again, let's say you have yoga classes on Mondays, you'll not offer this. So again, business works around your life. For example, if you have available Tuesday afternoons and Thursday evenings, circle and green the dates in your calendar. So when you offer those herbal hours, you can say, would you prefer to host during the day or in the evening? If the people during the daytime, you would answer, perfect, here are my next available dates. Which one works for you? Objection, oh, I have to check with my friends. Your answer, let's pencil in your date. Since this is the one you want, I will phone you in a couple of days to give you a chance to connect with your guests, and then we can confirm the date. You want to do your business your way. So hostess coaching. In order to have a successful herbal hour, connecting and building a relationship with your hostess is mandatory. So tips to great hostess coaching. Being professional is important. Decide what dates you want to host herbal hours, and again, you're going to offer them then and there. Give her a hostess packet right away, and help your hostess with her guest list. Use that whole Frank thing, the thought joggers, with her, so she knows, or him, so she can start thinking about who she can invite. And again, contact your hostess within 24 hours to thank her for booking the Herbal Hour, confirm the date, and ask her to personally invite her guests. Example, not a general Facebook message, something like that. She really needs to contact them physically by the phone. Excuse me. Connect with your guests. Contact your hostess a few times before the Herbal Hour takes place. So again, if it's taking place within the next 30 days, you definitely want to connect with her several times. Connect with her guests and introduce yourself the day before the Herbal Hour. Sometimes hostesses are great and they'll give you their attendee list, and you can reach out as well. It's also a good time to encourage them to bring a friend. And if they can't attend, mention they can place an order with you, and it would still be eligible for the the group reward there for for your hostess. And then again, following up is important. After the Herbal Hour, connect with your hostess to ensure she's happy with everything in her order. And then possibly discuss the business opportunity with her, or ask her to book another future Herbal Hour. Because again, once they see how much fun it is and all the information and how happy their guests are, and the fact that they can earn some free product, they're definitely more likely to want to host again. So elements of a successful Herbal Hour. Again, order taking, one-on-one interaction with your guests. You want to practice your booking approach. Your goal should be to book 2 future Herbal Hours. Remember, have your next available dates with you. Smile, have confidence, and interact with everyone. Connect with your hostess to ensure her delivery again was okay. And again, customer service follow-up. Call every guest after the show. That's why it's so important to get their information. Make sure you're following up with them, talking to them, getting feedback from them. See if they're interested in hosting an Herbal Hour, and if they placed an order, great. If not, we can talk a little bit more about that and see if they want to have a one-on-one consultation with you, different things like that. But getting the information of every single guest is crucial. So hostess rewards. Just for booking, the hostess will receive a free gift, which is the tote bag. Plus, they qualify for the guest specials based on the personal order. You also earn your hostess credits based on the total sales at the Herbal Hour. So if the Herbal Hour is between $150 and $199 retail sales, they get a $50 credit. $200 to $349.99, they get $75 credit. And at over $350 retail sales, they get a $100 credit. Then there are the guest specials. Any guest who places a retail order at the Herbal Hour in their qualified range will receive, so if it's between $85 and $94.99, they're going to get $25 in free product. $95 to $124.99, you'll receive $30, and $125 plus, they get $40 in free product. And again, order totals based on before tax. It's limited 1 gift per qualified guest. And then again, current MSP members don't qualify unless they're paying full retail there. So again, we have the booking bonus too. For every future Herbal Hour booked at yours and that take place within 30 days, the hostess will receive a $25 credit for each Herbal Hour booked. So it's in her best interest to really, talk to her friends and get them excited about, booking an Herbal Hour. And again, you can call it an Herbal Hour, you can call it educational workshop, you can call it Sunshine Hour, you can call it whatever you want. This is just what we've always called it. So booking gift at the Herbal Hour, this should be set out at the beginning of the Herbal Hour for everyone to see and wonder what's in it. Everyone loves a surprise. So what's in it? It's your choice. You could obviously put in your business card, but maybe samples like, maybe Solstick Nutrition or Solstick Energy, and maybe a bottle of water, and you can also put in a product guide as well. You could put in a $5 Timmy's card or whatever, anything you want. It doesn't cost much, but it creates excitement. So you want to keep mentioning it throughout the presentation, have it at the front with you, so they're ready to book with you at the end. So again, it's a booking gift for the first person to book tonight. They'll get this mystery prize. And people love this. I got this obviously from my previous company, and they would just be jumping all over that, and because they want to be the first person to get this prize. So right now we have a very special guest, and of course my questions are on a different screen, so you're going to have to bear with me here as we'll switch up here. But we have Lisa Lancaster, and Lisa is from BC. She's part of Kathy Dean's team, and she is a rock star when it comes to Herbal Hours, and she's done several. She's worked with Kathy Dean, and they've had tremendous success with Herbal Hours, and and she's really growing her business with it, and so excited to have her here this evening. And I believe we also have Kathy Dean as well. So I have some questions here. So welcome, Lisa. Thank you so much for being with us and helping us out this evening.
Well, thank you for having me.
Oh, my pleasure. So first question, why do you like to hold or to host Herbal Hours?
Well, of course, it's to grow my business, but basically to spread the word to people, to live a healthier lifestyle, and to help them help themselves, right? Like, I'm pretty passionate about people's health, and with my job, I'm a painter, and my health got really bad, and I was like, I'm always talking to people, and they go, well, how did you overcome it? And that's how it starts. So that's how, I share my story, and it flows on from there.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So how do you go about inviting people to an Herbal Hour? Like, or to schedule one, whether it's at your place or at someone else's?
Well, because I am really busy, and I'm sharing the stories wherever I go, whether it's in a bank lineup or at the job site, I just tell them, I'm having a Herbal Hour next month, and I give them the date, and would love it if you could make it, and Kathy Dean is there as my guest speaker, and we usually pick a topic, and then we go from there. So whether it's, parasites, we're going to talk about that next, aren't we? But yeah, I just tell them that, and then I invite them. I text usually, so they got it on their phone, and then I do a follow-up phone call as well.
Okay, awesome. Do you post anything on Facebook? Do you do anything, any promotions like that, or?
I try to, but I'm just learning about Facebook and social media, so yeah, I'm learning.
Okay, great. So how do you set up for the herbal? Like, so what kind of samples do you have for people when they're coming to an Herbal Hour?
Well, I usually give them a glass of water and ask if they like to try the liquid chlorophyll. I usually do that after I have samples of the mineral chi tonic, and sometimes Kathy brings her little setup with the light bulb and shows people that the mineral chi tonic will actually light a 100-watt light bulb, and that usually sparks a lot of interest. So we have that out, or I might make them a protein shake and have samples of Celsius Energy and Celsius Nutrition. So that's how I set up. And I like to have the computer set up so if we're going to show a video, whether it was like the one on parasites, and there's another one that I really like that's called Minding Your Mitochondria by Dr. Terry Walls. And then that talks a lot about the paleo diet and how she overcome her MS. So those are two really good videos to show with the Herbal Hours.
Okay, perfect. And what other type of handouts do you give them? Like, do you do like giving the body system questionnaire, or what other types of stuff?
Yep, we get them to fill out the body system questionnaires, and then we can look at the areas of their concerns and do some one-on-one when we're done watching the videos. And yeah, so I make sure I have all those out, and yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So how long does the Herbal Hour typically last?
Well, I usually like to start them at 6 p.m. and then I tell them, it'll go from 6 to 7. And then usually after that, we work with the people on their BSQs and help them with their orders. We do the orders that night. So it could range from to about 8 p.m., so 2 hours at the most.
Okay. And can you give me like a brief flow of, kind of from beginning to end of, if I were to walk into your Herbal Hour, kind of give me an image of what I'm going to expect?
Well, it's usually in my house, in my living room, which is not that big, and we've actually had as many as 27 people.
Wow.
That's a lot. You walk in and I hand out their BSQs and a pen, and I ask them to fill that out while we're waiting and getting set up and waiting to have everybody there. And then we will share our stories, introduce ourselves, and I usually invite my other people that I have sponsored so that they can share their stories and their success stories with everyone. And it just kind of flows from there. It's kind of a meet and greet, and then we will watch the video, or Kathy will, have a topic that she would like to share, and then we go from there. And then while we're waiting for everyone's orders, then, we can have a drink of the chlorophyll and, talk about the products. So that's about it. Sometimes people are in a really big hurry, but I make sure that I get their orders first before they run off. Evenings are usually tough, but we make it work.
Okay, perfect. So when the herbal hour is over, how do you go about getting orders from people?
Well, if they don't leave me their information, like a credit card number, but they're interested in product, I will just order it for them. And then I will, phone them when it comes in, and then they come by, and then I can give them their orders, and they pay for it then. And I like to do a follow-up with them afterwards as well. So I'll just give them a phone call, see how they're doing on their product, and I'll text a few weeks later, see if they want to order more. And yeah, so usually in a month, I will, just from doing those few herbal hours, and I get so many phone calls like every other day. Oh, I'm out of this, or I'm out of that, and they're interested. Or I have a friend, when are you doing another herbal hour? So yeah, it kind of snowballs from the herbal hours. It's been great.
That's awesome. So what type of follow-up do you do after the herbal hour of the show?
I usually, well, when the product's in, then I give them a call. It's usually the next day or the day after. I do a lot of texting too, because I know people are busy and they don't have time to answer their phone, but they will answer a text. So that one's been really big with me.
Okay, and then when you're following up with them, what type of things are you following up with? Like, just, are you thanking them? Are you asking them?
Absolutely. Yeah, I do thank them, and I thank them when they leave, and then, I want to make sure that the product's working for them as well, and if they understand how it, how it works. So, especially with the cleanses, yeah, I do like to check up on that.
Okay, great. All right, so we do have a couple of questions that have come in here. Okay, so what kind of topics do you cover during your herbal hours? Do you have anything besides the brilliant body topics? So what are some of the topics you guys cover?
We have talked about parasites. The lady that had MS. Lots of people have concerns about arthritis, Parkinson's disease. That one book that we have, the Nature Sunshine book that Stephen Horn wrote, that one's amazing. There's topics in there, and then it has all the products that work for the certain issues that people have. So I may pull that one out. Yeah, that's just basically a lot. The parasite one is the biggest topic that we've talked about, I have to say.
Okay, and the question is, do you have them watch the full video or the short version?
Just the short 10-minute video, the one that's on YouTube. I think it's called What's Eating You.
Okay.
It's a National Geographic one, yeah.
Okay. Good questions. Any other questions? If you'd like to type them in at this time, that would be great. Any other thoughts you want to finish up with, Lisa?
I just feel really blessed to have gotten in with Nature Sunshine. My health was really bad, so I'm working on all my issues, and I'm just loving it. I feel great. I just recently did the Inform program, and I can't wait to get certified in that as well, and then I can help people with their weight problems and, eating habits and all that. So I'm just feeling really blessed and happy to be with Nature Sunshine.
Awesome. Okay, one more question, sorry. Is the book you mentioned by Stephen Horn his Comprehensive Guide to MSP?
Yes, that one.
Yes, okay, great. Awesome, thank you for that. Okay. There we go. All right, back to normal. All right. Well, thank you so much for that, Lisa. I really appreciate your time and your insight there. There are lots of resources to help you get started on the website. and also on the business resource DVD. So on the website, if you go under Herbal Hours, there's all the forms that you need, but there's also an Herbal Hour kind of little manual. I think it's like 11 or 12 pages long, but it does give you some thoughts. It gives you some scripts. It gives you kind of a flow of how an Herbal Hour would go, how to do an opening, a closing, how to set up, different things like that. So there's, all that resources are there. Also on the DVD, there's all of these things. So there's all the Herbal Hour presentations for circulatory, digestive, glandular, hepatic, immune, intestinal, nervous, respiratory, structural, and urinary. So already PowerPoint set and put together. And then there's also the Herbal Hour attendee list, Herbal Hour guide, all the forms, hostess, guest specials, the ballot that you can give out, things like that. Sorry, there's one more question here. Lisa, if you're still there. If a host is the Sunshine Rewards customer, do they have to place a separate order to redeem their free products?
Yes, I believe they do. We had a little trouble with that one. And I think I had to have Kathy help me sort that out. Yes.
Okay, and then also,
go ahead.
no, I was just going to say, Sharon Hudson at our head office is fantastic with these types of questions with Herbal Hours. She's the one that kind of administrates from our office point of view. So if you do have specific questions on ordering and different things like that, Sharon's a great person to talk to.
Yes.
Okay, so one other question. When people start to ask you about products you aren't familiar with, how do you handle their inquiries?
Well, I will say I'll get back. That's a good question, and I'm just new in this business, and I will get back to you with the answer as soon as I can. And usually I can phone up Kathy or I can phone one of you guys, but that book that I was talking about is the most amazing one as well. And that's just my Bible. I always keep it.
Yeah, it's very true, and the thing is, the fact sheets are phenomenal, and really just printing them off, putting them in a binder, alphabetical order, and just having that by your side. I know so many, practitioners still have that in their office. You can't know every single product off by heart and know every single detail of what it's about. So don't be afraid to utilize the resources. And again, if you don't know the answer, just let them know that and say, you know what, but I'll find out for you. Just be honest with them. Another question, would it take too long to use the Zyto Compass scan with each client?
It does take a bit of time. I find that you can only do, 2 people perhaps every half an hour. So yeah, it does take a while. And when people are lined up and they're waiting, that's where you're losing the customers. So that's more of a one-on-one opportunity, or maybe if a couple came in and wanted to do the Zyto scan, I would just work that way. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Or if you want to let people know if they want to come early to the Herbal Hour, you've got a bit of time there that you can meet with them to do the compass. Or just, again, another separate time, one-on-one is a good idea. Okay, so these are all the resources that are already set for you, ready to go. And again, there's lots of webinars. There's lots of information online that you can put together. So again, don't forget, you have a wealth of information, and you may think you may not know everything, but the reality is you know way more than everybody around you that is going to be at that Herbal Hour. So make sure that you're feeling confident, because you should be. You really should be. All right, well, I have a promotion for everyone this evening. So we talked about what you would want to have at your Herbal Hours. So it's ambrosia for samples, chlorophyll, Soulstick Energy, Soulstick Nutrition. So we have this Herbal Hour Back to Basic pack. It's 15% off the pack, and that's the code is 18856-9. It's available only through phone and fax. It's available up until this Sunday evening, April 17th at midnight. So make sure that if you want to place your order, you phone or you fax it in. I will be sending a list of attendees to our office so they know who's on the Herbal Hour, so you can take advantage of that. But this is great, 15% off the pack below, and we've got it all set and ready to go for either it could be a trade show, could be the Herbal Hour, but definitely take advantage of this. It's a great package here. So again, just a reminder, Sharing Sunshine, every new April sign-up receives a free vitamin C with a $75 order, so that's for the month of April. I Inspire, Cancun, so excited. The Rio is going to be fantastic. See yourself there. Double points with each new manager breakout, and that's for the entire month of April. So definitely take advantage of that. This is a very exciting component. So I hope you guys are excited and working hard to get yourself there. Upcoming webinars, we have one Monday evening at 9 p.m. Eastern on what is Inform, and that's a great webinar to learn what is the Inform program, and if you have people that are interested in participating in an Inform class but aren't sure what it's all about, they can come on this webinar. Then on April 25th at 9 p.m. we have the NSP Opportunity webinar, and it's basically asking, not asking, but it's just letting people know about the different opportunities that we have within Nature Sunshine. So love that we have this webinar, and we'll have a guest speaker as well that evening, and more details to follow with that. And I'm just going through our questions here to make sure that we got all of them, and it looks like we have. Perfect. So again, we have an exciting May tour coming up with Dr. J. Everybody loves Dr. J. So Monday, May 2nd, we're in Mississauga, then in Vernon, Kelowna, St. Albert, and Vancouver. So make sure that you're promoting this. Make sure you're inviting as many people as possible to hear about Dr. J. We are planning to do the metabolic, so getting on the bio tracker. So if they come early, they can get on that. So definitely something to talk to people about and get them excited about it. So this is coming up real quick. So the sooner the better that we get the word out would be good. And this is my email address. If you have any questions, just feel free to email me with any questions. So it's trickart@natr.com. Someone was asking about the pack. I'm putting it back. There we go. So that is the number there again. So if you want to write it down. So hopefully you will take advantage of that and get started with Herbal Hours. And the reality is just get started. Do it in your own home. Invite some of your family and friends. Practice. Let them be your guinea pigs. Get them excited, and it'll just start from there. And ask some of your friends just to have an Herbal Hour. And again, it could be 5, 6, 7 people. It will snowball, and it will grow and grow and grow, and that's what Lisa was talking about, and that's the exciting part. And again, just get comfortable with it. Get comfortable with the topics, and pick something that you're passionate about. Promote it, offer it up. It's definitely a great program, and it's something that has developed leaders across this country. And it still will, and it always will. And for new people, it's a great way just to jump right in and to really build the business. And like Lisa was saying, I mean, sharing your stories. I mean, so powerful, the testimonials that you have. And that's what, people just want to hear that. They want to hear that things are working, and that things can be good again. So what we have to share is some really vital information. So get the word out there, spread the word out. Like Lisa was saying, just talk to anyone and everyone, standing at the bank line, grocery, whatever it is. That's all that matters, is just really building it and promoting. And whether your first Herbal Hour has 3 or 4 people, it doesn't matter. Just do it. Like Nike says, just do it. And then it just snowballs from there. So hopefully you found this information worthwhile, and you'll be able to jumpstart your business with Herbal Hours, because it's such a great program. So thank you for being with us this evening. I really appreciate your time, and we will hopefully talk to you and see you at upcoming meetings, and hope to hear you on the next webinar coming up very soon. Thanks, everyone. Have a great evening, and thank you again, Lisa, for your wisdom tonight. Bye, everyone.
Thank you.